Hi, good morning. My name is Ken Smith, and today's discussion is titled Stressing Me Out. And I guess the first thing that we should do is try to define what stress means to me personally. Um, and for me, stress simply means or refers to how I react mentally and physically to stressful circumstances that present themselves. How an individual defines a stressful circumstance is, I believe, individual. Um, Even moments of creating this video um, can be classified as a form of stress. Um, However, it's important that we keep in mind that there are a lot of factors that kind of determine stress and how and what factors stress particular individuals. There are emotions and values that people have that potentially form a mental profile of what stress could be to that person. Um, in my everyday work life, much of my day is extremely time bound. I am a supervisor for one of the world's largest quick service restaurants, and the expectation of service and the expectation of time to each and every customer is very important. And our ability to not only meet or exceed our own expectations but that of the customers creates a stressful environment for myself and for my teams. Um, Obviously, there are other forms of stress, physical and mental, and just getting in the car every morning, heading out to work, entering rush hour traffic, busy roadways, interstates, construction, other vehicles, will all put the person in potentially hazardous and threatening situations that we have to deal with. And it's how we process that stimulus that determines our level of stress. Um, there's a few things that I know I practice and try to be aware of in my everyday life um, to help cope with stress. And I try to keep a positive attitude, um, kind of the glass is half full mentality rather than half empty, and try to remain positive that whatever outcome I am looking for, I can somehow make happen. Um, it's kind of a belief in one's own abilities, uh, the ability to attain goals and targets, or to even set those goals and targets, is important. And to be able to have a ability to cope when things don't go exactly as planned, to have the ability to adapt, adjust, and reformulate is also a factor in helping to deal with stressful situations. I believe it's important to deal with stress or manage stress um, in our lives so that we can minimize the health effects of stress. Stress has been known to be a major contributor to heart disease and anxiety disorders. Prolonged periods of stress can also weaken the individual's immune systems, making them susceptible to even the common colds, flus, viruses, and other diseases that can attack the body. Um, in my personal life, as I mentioned earlier, I work in a high speed, time sensitive environment. I'm responsible for the safety and security of my not only my employees but to the customers that visit our restaurants. Um, and having multiple unit responsibilities, I can't be in all places at all times, so I have to rely on the professionalism and the commitment of my people to make sure that our operations are running smoothly and safely, and are providing healthy, safe products for our customers to consume, and that the environment itself that they are consuming these products are safe and free of hazards. Um, Additionally, um, I believe that we have to focus on certain stress factors that help us relieve some of these tensions. I believe planning and preparation are very important to each and every day. Being able to establish goals and targets so that you have a path, a purpose that you can move throughout the day, anticipate opportunities or obstacles, and be able to overcome them. And I think that that pretty much sums up the way I look at stress, the way I process it in my daily life, and um, cope with even some of the symptoms of stress. So I hope this discussion or brief video has highlighted my understanding of stress in my life, and we'll talk to everyone again soon.